Alright, happy Tuesday everyone. Welcome to some City Skylines 2 for the day. Hope you're excited. I'm gonna be hanging out here. Hopefully the audio and video is good. Of course, OBS. I don't know, whenever I play this game, OBS is super laggy, but I'm pretty sure everything is still getting captured correctly. It's just, it doesn't know what to do on my second monitor. But, hey, you know, you guys will tell me if everything looks super jank. We're gonna be playing some City Skylines 2 here. Hope you guys are excited as we get started. Do. Here, let me see here. Just making sure things look alright and normal on my end here. Let's see if this cursor is slow or not. You know what? I have no idea. I have no idea. Alright, let's get started. New game. Yesterday, we played City Skylines for a little while, did some tests, messed with the graphics settings, and then proceeded to be a little annoyed at some of the stuff, but, you know, we're gonna get used to it. We're gonna settle down as the music gets insane here. So, let's start. Let's choose a different map for this one. Let's go with Waterway Pass. Waterway Pass. All right, this was the other map, and I'm also gonna try a European theme this time, just on a whim here. How's it going, Indy? Good to see you. Doing all right. All right. So we got a little bit of a offshoot river coming off the mountains down into the main river. Here, a little bit of a lake. I like the windiness of this river, though. For some reason, apparently, it's a two-way ship connection point, creating passenger lines. Okay. Little weird to see the water just kind of end upstream. I think they're going through a bit of a drought, chat. It's just a bit of a drought up there. Alright, so we got a simple interchange into a bit of a flat area to build. That's something I've noticed with City Skylines 2 compared to like maybe City Skylines 1 is just kind of how flat a lot of the maps are. I don't know if that's necessarily on purpose or what, but to give us plenty of room. But we'll accept it and do what we can here. So let me just take this in. First things first, I'm going to see what the wind direction's like. Okay, not bad. So what that basically is kind of telling me is this area here is going to be a lot of industrial. Alright. Just so everything's blowing away from the town, which is going to go here initially. And I'm going to try and get this thing pretty dense and decently laid out. I'm going to try. You know, I make no promise, obviously. We'll just have to see how it goes. Hey, Indy, can you do me a favor? Is the stream smooth and is the audio smooth? That's the only thing I'm worried about. Like, OBS is freaking out. But I just want to make sure everything's okay. Alright. So, I want to have a cool waterfront district down here. So maybe that's what we'll start planning immediately. And from that waterfront district, everything will kind of grow out. Okay. Now, of course, Now everything is unlocked, so things might change over time, which is a little scary for me. Normally I'm the type of person that does not want to rebuild a lot of things. Doesn't show full screen, rest is fine. Doesn't show, oh, well that's because of that. There you go. Perfect? Heck yeah. We nailed it. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Alright, so 56. 56. This is gonna be Waterfront here, which is gonna be kind of heavy commercial with parks, I guess. Now I don't have parks yet, so we're just gonna lay out kind of the main road that's gonna follow along here, I suppose. And then this is gonna just go straight for a bit. Okay. Let's see, 110. Alright, so we have a little bit of a sweep into there. I need a way to get into the industrial area. I think having a bridge that'll eventually become a highway over on this side would be the coolest solution. So if I just take this and go basically straight across, 10 meters high. Go 80. Down 5. Ooh. Just set it down to 0, I suppose. Get you that the pillars underneath the bridge aren't centered. Yeah, but this isn't really technically a bridge piece. So once it gets updated with like a bridge piece, it won't look quite as off. Actually, what I really need to do is something like that. Get an endpoint for this turn, and then just simply join up the 2 points. It's usually the easiest thing to do. For something relatively smooth. It's not going to be perfect, but Let's go 90 to there to there. Okay, get a good triple junction. Okay, great. That's decently unique, I feel. Decent, at least. So, let's see. Do I just want this side of the bridge to just go back flat? You mean? Also, why my game is completely stopped? It's not. No, 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 no! Don't crash. Don't do that. I haven't had a crash in this game yet. I'm kind of surprised. I'm gonna give it a second, see if it kind of catches up. It's kind of interesting there. Okay, yeah, it crashed. Huh. No log or anything, so I don't really know why, but it did not like that at all. 'Cause, you know, it was looking too good for 3 roads being placed down, obviously. So, let's see. All right, so it still is thinking it's running. Let's see here. Do I have it listed in here anywhere? No. Why does it think it's running still? Okay, well, let's try and stop it. Confirm. Boy, am I getting like just... I ran fine yesterday. I even did some test building today, and it was running fine. Feeling my whole Steam is borked here, so let me... Okay, I can't even right-click Steam. Okay, that's fine. I'll just end Steam completely. Kill it. Okay. Let's try this again. Gotta have a Steam update. ASA releases soon. Steam might be exploding. What's the ASA? What's that? Popular upcoming. All right, let's try this again. I don't think I played long enough for an autosave to kind of kick in, but never know. Ark Survival Ascended. Oh. Survival Ascended. Conceptually, I like Ark. Like, I like the idea of survival game with dinosaur taming. But boy, I just don't like the tech progression. It's just, it doesn't feel good to me. Alright, let's see. Nope. 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 Okay. That's fine. We can recreate what we just did pretty easily, I think. So let's go back into this map. To European. Yeah, I just never like I remember playing the first Ark game and enjoying the whole spear throwing and then bows, and then all of a sudden it was like, yeah, you have black powder. And I don't feel like it just didn't feel like it progressed correctly, but. All right, let's try this again. Quick. Okay, about 3 clicks. And okay, and then we go 80 over here. 80 over here. It's not quite the same. I don't think I left with the right amount. I think it more started here. It's okay, we'll get this back. We'll get it back. I think that's also like why I really enjoy Vintage Stories progression. It just feels right in a big way. This isn't exactly the same, but that's okay. You know, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. All right, let's get this elevated bridge back in there. Oh yeah, think. That. To there, get to some nice, pretty gentle slope. Okay. Okay, get that. Back to about there. I'm gonna save real quick. Boom. All right. Bo, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Let's change radio stations here. We're gonna go. Boom, 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 boom. Sean Crabtree, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. All right, now we have the little bridge going to this side of the river. Mr. Hakasi, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Let's start with a bit of a power plant. Go right there at the tip. Right at the tip there. Kelsey MB Mirror. Appreciate the follows. Alright. So once you're over here on this side, another 80 unit. Gentle curve to flat. basically, boom. Actually, no, that's not right. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. My game crashed, so I was in a wrong view there. I should fix it. So yeah, so there is a reason, and that reason is the streamer is dumb. Alright, that's gonna go off that way. To go do whatever. This one... You know, let's just... Keeps hooking to the right. Stop it. Okay. It's not bad. For like the avenues going through here. Now I need to think about streets and stuff. Good old and stuff. So, like I said, commercial office space. This is like the riverfront view. I'm gonna need another bridge going up to this side, aren't I? Yeah, I think so. Let's do this one a little bit different. Yeah, I managed to sort it out. I think it was this setting. It's called this dynamic resolution scale. I had it set to constant for some reason, so I just disabled it. That was causing pretty much the whole issue. Hey Yoda, good to see you, man. That's a 20. No, I need a 10. I'm doing pretty good. Giving it another go. Since yesterday was a little rough for us. All right. 80. Bit of a loop there. To there. Okay. How you guys feeling about this avenue layout? I think it'll suffice. We're not going to go over here until a bit later, probably. And then, of course, this is going to be industry, so... let's start designing out the waterfront here. And I want a nice and we're gonna do a footpath. When I say detailed city, how detailed do I mean? I have no idea. We're kind of gonna figure that out, I suppose, together. Sidewalk is very, very thin, but I don't really have anything to scale yet to figure out much. It looks like a penis. All right, good to know. Good old town. Let's try and get some streets first before I get lost here in this. So, your Planet Coaster builds a while ago. You have a good eye for details. Decent city. Yeah, we'll try. I get frustrated pretty quickly if it's not going my way, but you never know. All right. So first things first, we need to establish scale. Scale is going to be super important, right? I'm not full screen. I am full screen. Are you in the wrong, you might not be watching live, like full live. I'm pretty sure I'm full screen right now. Trying to get our first neighborhood through here. All right, so the scale that I'm gonna be trying to work in is 3x3 scale. All right, and what I mean by that is a normal size structure, or a slightly, okay, maybe 2x2 scale. So basically, a small structure is 2x2, A medium structure is 3x3, and a large structure is basically 4x4, right? So what that means is, you can see we have 6 tiles to work with here for structures, and I don't want to use it all. I want to get more roads and more individual buildings than bigger buildings, all right? Because I think that'll help scale a little bit more in density. That's what I'm going to shoot for. We'll see how well it works, but so for example, if I have a suburb here in this area, all right, suburbs, we're going to use alleyways as the main roads. We're not going to use 2-lane roads with a line or anything like that. To me, suburbs, right, are on streets without lines. So the only street that has that is essentially alleys. So let's see here. If I were to make the first suburb street, let's just say start here. Okay. We go 64. I might need to use another street as a little bit of a measuring stick, right? All right. And to me, suburbs, they tend to be a little bit organic, decently tight here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't need that one. All right, let's just see how this goes. So, boom, leave a little bit of a gap. So we did some testing the other day, right? In terms of building size. So let's say that is some houses, right? What I now need is another suburb road to kind of bump up against these, because there's a lot of space that I can't use here, for example. So I can start another street here, right? Maybe one more over. And this one might go to here and then maybe curve over this way. This is all just Small homes. You can leave gaps. Don't leave gaps. It's kind of up to you, right? By the way, let me know if the music's too loud or anything, guys. In game and stuff. It's a decently loud soundtrack, I would say. Okay, and then now here, this is kind of revealed to me that probably throw in another road down this way. In fact, we can throw a connection to there. Oh, and save files are corrupted, and now I can't load any of your save maps. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. It's rough. So right now, to get into this suburb, you know, you can either come off Beechwood Street or Pearl Street to get up into King Lane and Concord Lane and Valley Lane and all the lanes and courts that you might run into. Let's figure out where we want water to go. And honestly, it might be a lot easier to throw it here into this lake or pumping station. Something like that. For the town, we're just using this water reservoir. Hopefully we can't overdraft, but you kind of never know. And then maybe we can come down here for sewer. Okay. Let me just see real quick. Do we have power coming over here? Yes, we do. Okay, let's go. We got power. We got power! Now here, I'm gonna go across. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a suburbia area in here. We're gonna need a little bit of commercial to get us started. And I'm not gonna care about looks too much on commercial or really industrial just yet. that. Boom, 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 boom. And here's the thing, like thinking about all of these potential future states of the city is pretty tough. May not get it right, may get it right, don't know. But basically all through, basically from this two-way street down into the right, that's going to be Suburbia. Up here is where we're going to start getting into the medium densities, and then maybe the highest densities at the waterfront. I don't quite know yet. In fact, something that we didn't test last time is medium density housing. How small can it be? Can I do a 2? Okay. Let's just see how small these little row homes can be. In fact, I'm gonna buy down to the interstate so we can have it. And let us, from a power standpoint, basically just want to plug in our power plant so we can start kind of potentially using it here. I can get rid of these connection points because I'm not going to need them right now. We'll pretty up the power lines and everything at some point. Love my work. Thanks, Certified. Appreciate it. Alright, cool. We are now exporting power. That's going to offset a little bit of our monetary problems. And suburbs are gonna just sit in here and hopefully be happy-go-lucky about it. Go to the vibe radio station here. So you can see how small these cute little homes can be in little suburbia. Now obviously some of these have kind of grown together, which is not really what I wanted to do, but is what it is sometimes. Let's see if this one expands a little bit. I don't know why there isn't, you know, a connection here. Kind of fill in. This is just one of those things where, you know, I'm just so used to playing this game with like move it. And you can also kind of zone for something. Wait until the area to kind of start developing and then paint the rest in. I think that was a pretty common trick in City Skylines 1. Like I can do that. Okay, it started construction. I can do another one. Now it's next to each other, and then maybe like a 2, then like a 3. Right, as long as there's demand, I can essentially, I can even do a 2x4. Then a 3. And a 2, and so that's, you can get some lots together like that. And we're just gonna play at real-time speed, probably for a while. All right. Anyways, let me see these real quick. So we got that style, that style. Let me see what a 2x4 looks like. I guess it's a 1x4. Can I do a 1x5? How about a 1x6? I think all that does is really increase the garden size. So like this one can house 3 households. This one can house 2. So just see how that's shaping up. Anyways, let's continue getting Suburbia laid out. little annoying I can't place anything in this area, but that could be a park eventually. We don't have everything researched, so... I'm using just a GTX 1080. That's all. All right, let's get some small row homes, as if they're like little apartments, you know, so like a 4x2. Something like that. Now I wonder if I can kind of create an apartment complex type of thing. I'll try it here in a second. Let me, I don't know here. I'm just gonna dump some commercial down there. Hospital. Just throw it here on the main road. And then landfill. Not sure yet. I don't think we need a landfill right now. I think we're okay. One thing that I do want is advanced road services. I'm worried that's gonna mess up the grids here, and these bends don't really fill in grid spaces too well. All right, let's say here there's like a little apartment complex, right? Haven't unlocked parking yet. some other apartment kind of areas. Going in. Now I need some more suburbs. Good old burbs. Oh shoot, oh, that's the wrong type. Can I get that? Will that actually build? Honestly, do not know. I'm kind of interested to see what it does. I don't think it will. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. What? No idea what those buildings were kind of complaining about there. That was a little weird. It's okay. So over in here, it's not as densely packed as I wanted to, and I think that just has to do with the curvature of the road and the way that it kind of forces things apart for the most part. Come on. Oh, good. We need some more industrial. All right, let's try and keep these a little bit tighter here. Working in a pseudo grid is kind of I feel like the only way to do this and to make it look decent. Again, just because we can get like buildings kind of actually close together. Now, I guess my question is for you guys is like, do you guys worry about like building placement like I'm doing right here, or you just do grids, fill it in, grids, fill it in, you expand very quickly? You can build a city super quick in this game. Like honestly, like super quick. I'm gonna be putting parking lots in here, by the way, I think. I don't think these row homes come with parking. So this is going to be some parking, and then I think we're going to have a couple parking here, maybe even here. I don't know if that's actually connected here to this side or not. It's not building it, which is kind of telling. Which kind of tells me that's a waste. And it would just be better if I took this all the way up to that person's back porch. And this is kind of why I survive off Move It. And the other one, it's just I just can pack these all together and make it look really nice. So he says, but hey, you know what? I could be lying. Like your conscious placement in the building, which is in more detail and care to the city. I hope so. So like for example, over here, I haven't really messed much with trees. Hey Silent, how's it going, man? How's the new city this time? I'm getting the hang of it. I'm still using progression mode, which we'll see if that still suits me long term, but I think I'm getting a better divide between my low single-family homes, potential apartment complexes. The game feels a little unbalanced with the amount of suburbs needed. My biggest complaint is I feel like I can't make a city exactly how I want it. Without the demand there, I can't just build anything that I want to build. You know, I kind of wish you could turn off demand and just force people to go into every building, and I deal with the consequences of that.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look
because like in my other cities, and I did some more testing today. As long as you follow Ryko,
where are you going with my shoes?
demand,
Waffles.
you don't fail. Like I don't think you can fail at this game because of that. It also feels like population is still less than what they said. Like, this is, right now there's 3 people living in this house, there's 1 person living here, there's 2 people living here, 1 person living here, like, why is there so many, like, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, is that just, like, maybe I need the Sims some time for them to get married or whatever? But there's a lot of people owning a house that isn't like an actual like nuclear family unit, right? Like four people in there. So my population, it's only 450, but look at all this housing. Like way more than 450 people could live here. Like how many people are living here? 3. But there's 3 households. So like it just kind of doesn't make sense. In a way. Yeah, they'll probably patch that. Or it just might take a couple years for your citizenry to like fully move in proper. Like someone's buying the house, but until they get married or whatever, and maybe there needs to be a population boom of people having kids. I just don't know. I don't know. All right, let's get another apartment complex thing. Maybe one over here. Maybe this one will have a couple different roads into it. So like, you know, maybe it comes off this area a little bit, maybe even goes down to like a little T junction. That's kind of like an apartment area, I guess. For the sake of expediency, I'm gonna try this just to kind of see what it looks like. Hey, we got our school now. I'm gonna buy that spot. And those. Yeah, I just have a lot of dead space here. Like a lot of it. Plant some trees. See, that helps fill in some areas. We'll get to adding maybe some parks, but like again, I don't know. I feel like I should be able to fit twice as many homes in here, even if they're curved roads. It just feels like it. All right, let's get parking now. Okay, good. Okay, so it's not quite the size that I thought it would be. What is this one? Medium parking lot. Why is this so small though? Can I like... Thank you. Go back to this view instead of your weird overlay view. Game. Get some parking lots in here, maybe. I don't know. I have to see a long term. If I really need a whole lot of parking or not. How are we doing traffic-wise? Looks like we're doing okay. We just have a lot of on-the-road parking, so I'm just gonna upgrade these to grass. Trees. Okay.
Hey, buddy, those sure are nice shoes.
Thanks, they're Wofford's.
Oh, that's some fine stitching. Take them off, let me see.
Well, all right.
Beautiful leather.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, wait, where are you going with my shoes?
Huh, Wofford's. They sure are nice shoes.
Got a highway connection on that side too. Also, well, we haven't unlocked highways yet, so I can't really do like a fancy interchange at the moment. A lot of Suburbia. I think I'm gonna throw in another suburb out here on the other side of the high school. It's probably okay. do corner instead. Ugh. Come on. Straight line, please. Thank you. Alright, so we got $500,000 left right now in terms of budget. I'm gonna up our taxation rate by about 5% across the board here. Hey, Foreign. How's it going? And my game crashed again. Wow. Okay, 2 times in a row. All right. Well, that's interesting. Bloop. Could have lost up to 30 minutes there. I have the autosave frequency set to be a little low at the moment because of the I feel like my game kind of chugs when the autosave kicks in, but I think I'm gonna try and just go display capture instead of game capture, see if that kind of helps the recording process almost. Alright, where are we at? Oh no, that was 17 minutes ago. It's not awful. Could have been a lot worse. Hey, we're a small village again, yay! Alright, so I bet we lost the school placements. We did. And some of the roadway here, so let's just get caught back up here. Of course, upgrading the high school is really where we spend a lot of our money. It's worth doing, enjoying the time. I just found out about the new Ark coming out tonight. It's not Ark, but 2, but a remake of the first one with the Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, Ark. You know what you should play? Vintage Story. Okay, that's like just straight up the better option. Yeah, we were actually talking about this a little bit earlier. Like, I like the concept of Ark, but I don't really like the devs, because I got like, alright, for two reasons. Number one, I like the concept of Ark, but I don't like the tech progression in that game. It doesn't make sense to me. It's not like super accurate, or it doesn't feel believable. So that's kind of issue number one. And then issue number two, what the heck is going on with this school? It is jank. It is very jank. Hold on, let me just, can I move this real quick? Anyways, before I got like hyper psych. What is going on here? I didn't know I was building a half pipe ramp or a quarter pipe in my freaking town here. Change brush strength. Anyways, smooth this back. Instead of doing the weird join, we're just gonna have to go up and around like this, I suppose. It's the only way to really smooth that out a little bit. Anyways, yes, so Ark Survival Evolved. Don't really like the progression of tech. It doesn't make logical sense. And then in addition, the devs, because I really like the concept of the game Atlas, which was kind of the same devs, Grape Shot, they kind of really burned my opinion of them on that game. Like, that game did not deliver on what I basically wanted out of it, and because of that, I don't really want to play another Grape Shot game. I don't even remember how this thing looked anymore now, guys. What is going on? With my roads? Hey, the dinosaur part of the game, it was good. It was cool. Taming took a little way too long, and really was boring, but, you know, dinosaurs are cool. Agreed. Alright, let's just keep these interchanges perfectly square. That way it just works better. Okay, so we got that. Let's see, I had a new row connection out here, I believe. There we go. Do it in a single bend. That looks better. All right, and then do. See, 74. Okay. That there is an awful. That is. Let's see, I also did, oh yeah, we're missing our apartment complex here, right? I think so. Was my other connection just straight down this way? I think it was. In fact, I don't think this connection existed last time. I think it was just from the water tower. Yeah, well, we'll think of cooler ways to connect the town up, I'm sure. We're just gonna cheat and throw a roundabout there. I don't want to have too many of them. Okay, let's see here. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. We're playing on map and build your town, does the area get bigger over time, or are you locked into the small section? So, the way that it works is if I zoom out, you can see this yellow line. This is the edge of the map. Okay. And I can buy territory over time as I unlock permits. So you can see how many potential spots I can buy, right? And how expensive it is to grow my city over time.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a
no problem.
flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement. Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
Never
Housing
grow
shortage is
old.
driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
Okay, let's just... Oh wow, overground parking is huge! wish the replace, like, I'm glad on the replace function for roads, like you can choose left or right side. I kind of wish there was a all option where it just does both sides at the same time. And I can toggle between the two because, you know, I'm essentially having to upgrade the road twice every time, which is okay, but you know, I'd prefer if I didn't have to. Yeah, get rid of all this on-street parking. Get out of here. Alright, let's get the suburb over here established, right? That's what I wanted to do. See what that kind of looks like from a shape perspective. Milestone 3 unlocked. Very good. I wish roundabouts had like a cul-de-sac option, you know. That'd be cool. Like, obviously it looks like a cul-de-sac, but I can't put houses around it like it is a cul-de-sac. That's why I'm not doing that, by the way. In case some people are wondering. It's like, well, why don't you put a little... I mean, I could here because I'm not actually using the space too much. So, like, it would be okay to do. But, like, because I can't get houses to actually surround the little cul-de-sac, it's just... It's a little weird. Right? To kind of put them there. At least in my opinion. All right, let's fill this in. All right. Don't have parks yet. Let's get a welfare office and then also the crematorium. I need to throw down the fire station, which we can do. Can I fit it right here? Ooh, I can. It's a pretty good spot for it. And then I need my little police hub. Right by the high school. Nice. Oh, that's kind of close together. That's good. Get my crematorium online. Which I guess I can stick here in the corner. Nothing wrong. Ooh. Okay, that's not great. Let's try and move this. Maybe to over here. Okay, that's a little bit better.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move
Second
forward
Moon.
unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so
Jarva mate.
That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming. As
Okay,
the
playing
area
this.
is attracting more high-end stores,
Think we've heard this one before.
bringing the latest in luxury to our
Sounds
neighborhood.
familiar.
You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, it's a fire! Don't shoot! I don't know why the smoke cloud's out here, but it is. Where's my fire truck? There you are. I can't tell if the sim speed is just this slow, or if the firefighters are just taking their sweet time. Parking fee is gonna be $20 a month. I need to try and make some revenue. Like the fire engine doesn't even spray. Like there's a lot of little weird things with this. I don't know if maybe they felt like they needed to get this thing out the door for whatever reason. But there's just little things about the game that seems to be kind of missing, in my opinion. So, anyone else have kind of the same vibe? Same here? Okay, yeah. Hey Matthew, how's it going, man? Pop musician manor. Heck yeah. Oh, I can actually turn up the prices on my services now too. There we go. We're gonna slowly approach Vancouver prices. That's the goal, right? Fire rescue, 80%. Police, we're gonna bring that down to 80%. Education, 80%. Healthcare, 80%. Water sewage, 80%. Electricity, 80%. Okay, let's just check budgets. We are losing some money, aren't we? Oh yeah, we upped our taxes too, so let's get an additional bit there. I'm gonna take a hard save. At some point I need to work on the commercial district. Our citizens aren't really clamoring for any of that right now. Alright. Let's get some parking lots down here, and then we can get some row housing over this way. Let's go corner, corner. Take this road. Get rid of the parking spots on it. Parking in Avenue is strictly forbidden. Let's see if that starts filling in some of the parking spots. A little bit here. Boom, 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 boom. Matthew, dude. Thanks for the sub, dude. That's, it's 20. Fees. All right, yeah. So we're making about half of our road maintenance and fees now. So that's generating some revenue, which is good. Some people are clamoring for some more commercial. In fact, I might have a little bit of a small commercial area just down here. By the water tower. There's a couple spots. Maybe on the back side of those apartments too. How's our traffic looking? Right now, fine? Ooh, this parking is almost full. Sure why it's complaining about pedestrian access path there. Alright, we have large, medium density demand and a decent amount of suburb demand, so we can get working on some more suburbs down here.
For the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes, soul. A raison d'etre? Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cats.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you
already know
about
it.
No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Okay, so just get a couple pass-through roads here. do. Sure, suburbs. When in doubt, a lot of squiggles. Go, 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 grow! Alright. If I want apartments, let's get like maybe some row homes just facing these watery bits here. Could be good to do. Okay. Just gotta wait a little bit for some of this to build up. How are you guys liking the town so far? We doing an okay job? Obviously, I've been focusing mostly on the looks of the residential. The commercial is gonna get a major facelift here soon. But I kind of need offices unlocked before I worry about that. It's layer. Very nice. Thanks, Lund. What's this? Complaining about high rent. Wretched. GG. Let's go ahead and get some more of these trees placed. What tree is this? It's an alder. An alder. Dude, did the trees just take that long to grow? Just got home from your Google account, signed out, and removed from Google Chrome. What a pain in the butt. I don't know why. I was like, huh, that's weird. Did you clear your browser cache or something? That's usually what would cause that. Essentially, it logs you out of everything. Okay, we're getting some commercial demand here. Hello from Raptor Channel. Oh no, I'm not ready for the glory of Raptoria. Not ready at all. It's too soon. It's too soon. Raptor sent you guys here. How's it going? Pizza party. Hope you guys are having a good little Tuesday evening. Working on my first little city here. Trying to get used to the demand of everything. Charge? Oh no. Look, okay? Just go attack Raptor with some bears, alright? I'm like so close to progression tier whatever. I need some more structures and we should get it. Let's just go ahead and roughly expand the industry area. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Every day we see Raptor with the bears. I don't think not enough bears. Just wait until he plays some vintage story and gets introduced back to Bearlandia. Alright, he's gonna have a time. I don't know if it'll be a good time, but he's gonna have a time of it. What map we playing on? I believe this is, it's this one that looks like this, where there's a river kind of going north to south. I forget the name of it. Kim, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Uthria? No. We just glorify Raptoria here. Okay, that's all we do, Bruce. Thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Oh. How's Dino Guys city looking, guys? Is it glorious? Alright, cool. Now I have office buildings demand, and that's what I was waiting for, because I wanted I needed to have my Riverside district. You know, that's like the big, it's gonna be like the big downtown area on that little peninsula. So I've been trying to stay near the edges until we unlock some things. So because of that, let's go ahead and start taking a lot of this stuff out. It sucks. Yeah, this will be like some sort of park area. In fact, we have some unlocks to do. Let's do park maintenance, large parks and sports parks. Beautiful. Let's get rid of all this stuff. And through there, and then I can actually finally start laying out the downtown strip. The strip!
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
Yes.
That's right, Linda. But apparently that's not all good news.
You like the lake? Yeah, the map kind of spawned with it, and I've decided to throw some fancy row homes, you know, lakeside.
So a housing shortage
Gotta
is
have it.
bad for the people trying to move
Well, I'll try and do some terrain sculpting here a little bit.
Certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study.
This
of
is like my
the
favorite
political
commercial break thing
abstraction and its effect
in the
on
game
human.
right now.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my
Good
wife
old
tells me.
Jarva mate.
That's good for
Alright, let's have some
business
pedestrian
and good
streets.
for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll
Here,
be back.
make this a little bit more walkable. Seems to handle intersections well. Yeah, so far the placement of things seems to do pretty good. For sure. I might try and fit one of those fancy hotels down here. Anyways, let's do... for office demand, get rid of that. Come on, get out of here. Okay, so we're out of office demand, but that's okay. Boom. Boom. actually put some of the commercial back. We'll fiddle with this area a little bit at a time. And as required, but let's get some of that back in there. And then I guess they want some of this low rent housing. Throw it all in there. A little bit. Okay, now we're getting some industrial demand back up. And we have finally okay, we have parks to do, we have transportation to do. Roads. I don't know, Raptor. My roads compared to you, we've talked about this a lot, and you know, I'm trying to learn how you know, senpai, please notice me. Please note. I weep for my road layouts. Though I think this one's okay. It's okay. So far. Alright, let's get some more industrial stuff going. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe we need some commercial out this way a little bit. So they don't have to go quite as far back from the industrial area. How's my Eve doing? My Eve's doing pretty good. We chilling, man. We all chilling. I'm just super excited for Vintage Story. Next Friday is gonna be a little crazy. Where I had to try and teach Raptor, Dirty, and Lumberjack, and Red how to play Vintage Story. It's gonna be a tutorial stream. And then I guess tomorrow is Foxhole, which is another maybe tutorial stream. I don't know. We might just do frontline stuff. We'll find out. Alright. Let's take a look at some parks here. Large Plaza. Oh. It's dancing! No. Do I like that? That's pretty iffy. That's not very great looking. Hold on. Let me see what other parks there are. Large city park, large playground. What's the large city park look like? That's a bit better for the Riverside. Alright, how about sports park? Outdoor gym, tennis court, skate park? Ooh, we could go for a Venice Beach vibe. Throw that there, right? Then we move the skate park down here too. Okay, let's just get this pedestrian road down. Build Raptor's house in the mountains where the bears roam free? Sure. I mean, he's a great pop musician. We'll throw it out here in the forest. Because the mountains are... We don't really own any mountains yet. We'll have to find a good location for Raptor's pop star house. Long term. We'll throw it there for now. You have quite a lot of videos on management games. Have you played Oxygen and included? I have not. It wasn't really a game that ever really jumped out at me to play, to be honest. Okay, because of this, I'm gonna change this up. Okay. Let's get some footpaths. I feel like footpaths really aren't noticeable. Very hardcore. Yeah. I know of the game for sure. So much rain in your city, someone spun into a traffic light pole. Correct.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moments to elaborate on the film structure. For our newer, less able listeners, First, we need to do some
landmarks.
before
Okay, we can't afford any of those.
Let's and savoring the vivacious
Park
anti-pasta
maintenance
movement.
depot.
So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
Can I fit
A
it under
housing
here?
shortage is driving up
Maybe
prices
we'll
in the
Let's
area.
just see what that does.
That's right, Leonard. But a
There we go. Throw the parks maintenance depot right underneath the bridge.
expert guest,
Also, I can finally, I think,
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed
Get a
to
decent
desire
bridge upgrade
certain
here.
Representations
Finally.
within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example,
there we go. And that's kind of what I wanted at the Waterside District, right? You want to be able to see that bridge going to the industry area across the river.
I like the sound of that.
But while we are discussing the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
it is a question of priority.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
Let's go ahead and adjust the
You
budget
can
for
now
water.
shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
To
Or so
90%,
my
I
wife
guess.
says. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Did that fix it or no? I don't think that fixed it. Okay. Efficiency 90%, 90,000 cubic meters a month. Usage, like we're fine. We should be fine. Well, oh, these bridges don't. Okay, I think I know what it is. These bridges don't carry water like the normal other bridges do. I remember. You guys remember? I remember. Okay. Bop. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. What does this thing do? Park maintenance. Supply storage. Extra storage. I like the fact that we fit this kind of under there. It's kind of nice. All right, let's take a look at what we can potentially unlock here. I want to unlock trains. Never mind, can't unlock anything at the moment. We have to wait a little bit. How's our air quality? I'm assuming the wind is still pushing. The wind is rotating a little bit. It's rotating a little bit down this way now. It used to be rotating more directly towards the mountains, but it's kind of going down river. Hopefully it doesn't spin all the way around and kill all of our citizens. Something that I need to do is buy some land and get a new industry going. So, I guess I have to try the specialized industry. There's grain farming, livestock farming. We already have a road out to here. Guess we'll just do grain farms. We okay with grain farms, chat? I hope so. What's the maximum? Oh my lord, this. Should we just do that, I guess? I suppose that's okay. You're not cutting that grass? Well, get on it. What am I not paying you for? You need to get down here. Give me some free labor. If you build it, they will come. So I hear. Company. Anyone? Who wants to own the green field? What member wants to own the green field? Let's start there. Do I notice performance issues with the game? Not majorly, no. I feel like I'm kind of lucky enough. The simulation speed definitely feels like it's a little slow, but especially on one-time speed. But I've kind of, you know, I'm on high graphics, the default just high graphics, and then I've turned off motion blur and see, I've turned off motion blur and depth of field. It's really the biggest thing that I've done. And I got a GTX 1080, 64 gigs of RAM. Honestly, games like this, RAM is almost more important than graphics card. RAM and CPU. I feel like my 64 gigs of RAM kind of carries me a lot in that regard. The only time it hiccups like this is if it's crashing or if it's kind of running into another issue like it's like saving, mid-save or something like that. Well, we've got some stuff here. Let's start surrounding this with some trees or something. Yeah, I think it's doing okay. You know, much better than yesterday, our first go at it. Also, I'm not like struggling with my graphics settings for 3 hours, so yeah, this one's working out decently well. Thank you. What are people complaining about? Not enough customers. Okay, yeah, I'm a little short on some housing and things. I need to throw in some more medium density stuff. Some more streets here at the office commercial district. something more like that. Yeah, maybe something more like that. Let's get some parking. Downtown here. Oh man, it just overlapped. Ooh, boy. Nailed it. Upgrade. What's this? Car wash. Sure. And parking fee. Since it's downtown, $30. $30. Let's see. I have a welfare office to throw down somewhere. City Hall, Central Bank.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're
J. Thomas Hornbuckle.
Classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today,
the worst kind of luck there is.
Increased likelihood that
there needs to be a lot more funny commercials than this. I really like them, to be honest.
Death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
Now, that's a wild overstatement. Are you?
All right. Well, let's see here.
Did you say panic?
I'm gonna go ahead and name this.
The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go. I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this. I guess we should probably use livestock farm for the next one. Oh, we got forestry and stone mining. We need to do a lot more of these specialized farms, I feel.
Thanks, Xavier. Appreciate it. Lifestyle farm doesn't need to be built in farming area. Then why is it highlighted? Can be set up anywhere? Okay, well. Fine. Get it out of here. I don't need that thing. Also, I need to delete these a little bit so I can. Here, we'll do another wheat farm. Let's do another wheat farm then. The problems now, but I think is destined for greatness. Yeah, yeah. I agree. You know, is it as good as City Skylines 1 in the current state of City Skylines 1? No. It's just not. In my opinion. But that's because there's mods, there's all this community stuff going on, the performance thing that people are running into on this one. You know, so there's problems with this version, and honestly, I really miss having Move It and place all buildings and things like that. That really kind of give me my creative thing. It's got so much potential. It's better than City 1 Vanilla. I don't think it's better than the current state of Vanilla if you have the DLCs. But is it better than Vanilla City Skylines 1 when it first came out? Yeah. I'd say so. Does this and that lower my industry demand? You think it would. That size farm works? I guess so. Efficiency is 85%. What other industrials? There's forestry to do and stone mining. Do I have any stone mines? Okay, no. Alright, well, we're just clamoring for some more industry, which I can provide. Okay, well, Ryko is actually saying there's nothing. You want more police, huh? And enough customers, high rent. I think I need to lower my taxation on people a little bit. See, that helps a little. But my issue is I am still just in a deficit, and I don't know really what I can do to try and bring that back into alignment. We're currently not exporting any water, and I would like to, but I don't know if I can. It doesn't look like I can. And what's this over here? What is this? Why does this exist? Okay. And there's a castle ruin. Yoink! Be an arrow if connected. Huh. Okay, well for now I can actually probably just lower my water budget. Down to like 70%. Then actually, let's just do 50%. See what it does. Someone turn the water back on? Okay. That. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. So yeah. Finally updated. It takes a little bit. All right, it's not super instant. Let's just go back up to 70%. You know, 70% is too high. Like why? Come on. 60. Okay, 60% I think is reasonable. It's twice of what my consumption is right now. In electrical, it's getting a little tight. Definitely getting a little tight there. Alright, well, I need to get some public transport going. Transport? Great English, Uthris. Great English. Alright, well, yeah, we'll just throw the bus station into a hill. Makes sense. And extra garage. Electric buses. Bus stop. EU bus sign. Bus shelter. An extra platform and electric bus recharging station. This thing's huge.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
This is
Ooh, I can take buses down pedestrian areas, huh?
Before we dive into our next
That's pretty
selection,
cool.
I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For our newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement, finally, then savoring the vivacious antipasto movement. So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance, and the economy
Okay,
is
how
booming.
does this work?
More after
Bus line
this.
tool. Alright, create a new route. Okay, not the way that I thought it would rotate through there, but that's alright. Now, how does that work, though? Bus en route. Let's follow our bus for a bit. Does it just auto-assign buses? Based on demand or something? I like this line UI over here. That's pretty cool. Did that guy just run over a dog? Pretty scary. What is this parking job? I'm watching. It's like I'm watching Lumberjack Samurai play Euro Truck or American Truck Sim. Legit. Okay, are we getting some? Okay, we might be getting some spacing now. You guys missed that bus stop? School bus driver, true. I love every time this thing slams on the brakes. It really is a school bus driver. Okay, the skate park has audio. No one's there. I'm glad the buses can go on these pedestrian streets, though. That is pretty cool. Alright, so we have a pretty large commercial demand coming in. And, of course, some more industry. All right. More industry than I know what to do with there. Guess now they want me to expand the suburbs a little bit more again. Let's try and fix some of this terrain. Come on. That looks a little bit better, though I think having a lot of shrubs would probably do here. Something to like hold the ground together. Looks better. Better than just like a 90-degree drop into oblivion. Holy cow, we want more commercial. Okay. Shoot, you can have it. Go for it. Okay, that might have been too much. Production. Okay, cool. We are producing 59 tons a month of grain. We have a surplus of 21.5 tons a month of grain. Is that making me any money? I do not know. Any bears? No bears yet. I think Raptor might have killed them all. Got a little bit of a fire going on. Got our little farming community over here. Is anyone using this? 2. All right, I need to make it to where they're kind of forced to use that parking garage. So we're gonna get rid of the on the street parking. See if people start using the garage a little bit more now. I'm going bankrupt? Ah, nah, it's fine. Yeah, we fine. Because as soon as I hit level 5, I get another 1.2 million. And then we finally get our mixed housing, which all my commercial stuff is gonna go mixed housing, I feel. And we get vegetable farming. I really wish I could see like how profitable my bus route is, if at all. Bus line 1. There we go. Usage 6%. Line details.
A driving
Take a
advisory
price.
has been issued for the immediate area
Sign
due
vehicles,
to
let's
poor
do
road
3.
conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local
Lower the ticket
public
price a
service
little bit.
announcement.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome,
Good old Professor
So
Nutbutter,
a housing
man.
shortage is bad
What
for
a
the people
Chad.
trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you,
Meeting housing
Professor.
It is a
district.
question of priorities.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming,
okay.
as
Let's
the
do-
area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
The soundtrack is pretty nice. It's pretty relaxing. How's it going, Dark? Let's actually just shorten this up a little bit. I don't want houses too close to the highway here. Charge for street parking? I don't know, it brings in significant money. I'm still figuring it out. Yeah, it will let you charge for street parking, I believe, in some of my tests. I just don't like the looks of having a lot of vehicles parked on the side of the street. So I'm trying to use parking garages. Oh, you're trying to park a freaking caravan in here, guy? Okay. Like this one, for example, is giving me 20 a month times 57. But I haven't messed with any districts yet. I could try and see what they do. What is you complaining about? Abandoned. Abandoned? How dare. It doesn't even look any different. People complaining about police? The police coverage is fine. Outside of this random red spot. What is this? Old cemetery ruins? Here, bring this back over here. Might use some of those. Detail pieces at some point. Oh, an old mill. And another old mill. Any other cool little ruins? Nope. Okay, almost level 5. Maybe we should try and do some forestry over here on the other side of the river at some point. Could be something. Ooh, what are these? Okay, these are just medium apartments and stuff. Anyone in here now? Parked vehicles 49, there we go. What's all this street parking, huh? Alright, I'm gonna try and make my first district, I suppose. We'll just call it downtown. The Riverside Terrace. Okay, cool. We don't have policies unlocked yet, but roadside parking fee, yeah, we're gonna need that. And that'll basically be it, right? Yeah, I'm glad it's not like this weird brush tool thing. I liked honestly just point to point to point. Seems to work pretty well. Here we go. High crime, high water fees, high taxes, unreliable healthcare coverage. Really? Yeah, I guess so. Let's get more ambulances. Does that help our coverage? I don't think so. Oh, you can do district patrol. Upgrade our police station. How about our firehouse? Where'd we put that? It's right here. There we go. 1.2 mil. Injection of cash. We got communications now. Post office, telecom tower. Does this need road? Yeah, it does. Look, we gotta have good internet, okay? Otherwise, how's the streamers gonna make any money, right? Hey, Courtney, how's it going? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, and then I guess we can do some post offices and mailboxes. That'd be kind of cool. On the way back from a work trip? There you go. That's good. Alright, finally, mixed housing. Let's see what those look like when they get replaced. General server farm? Yeah. Also, these comm towers, do I get to upgrade them? Oh, I can. That might have been cheaper. Hold on, let me look at communications now. Oh yeah, that was what I should have done. Please hold. So fully upgrade a comm tower. Is pretty good.
You're back with Second Moon Radio. Your
So
second
if
musical
I
home
move
from
that,
home.
let's
so
say
settle back in your chair, pour
here.
yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight.
Across the
Tonight
river,
we are
right?
doing a musical tour of Italia, land of art and culture. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi shall be our guide.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it,
Yeah,
you
that's
you
a lot
already
better.
know about it. No use reminding
Two
you.
towers covering
Meanwhile,
pretty much the whole
inspect
city
the
now.
ways and drive safe.
Wasn't that
Industry
awful?
in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. Alright, let's unlock some stuff. I need to unlock trains. Need to unlock... Town Hall would be pretty cool. Oh, there's a server farm. Collection of computers. Use to supply the city with more network capacity.
I'm gonna need an upgraded power solution. And then probably a college. Where's the Popeyes? I don't know. Let's see if there is one. Well, that's Benzo. Road garbage. That's a bar. Where's the chicken place? Carpoco. That's gas. More bars. Ooh, a furniture store. Kind of looks like a bar, though. Yeah, I don't know where the Popeyes is, but I'm sure we got one. Ooh, okay. Bump up the electricity to 90%. There, okay, that helps. People are pretty happy. Now, that's good. I think they're really complaining about healthcare. Kinda. Like, I only have 6 out of 100 patients. Like, I don't understand why everyone is complaining about healthcare. I have no traffic on the roads, like holding up emergency vehicles. Coverage is fine. I mean, fine-ish. Maybe we need a bus going to the hospital from like some of the suburbs. Maybe out to the industrial area too. Tough to say. Yeah, six people are too much. That is true. I mean, they're just fighting for them beds right now. Fighting. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, tell you what. It's 10:30. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours today. I think I'm getting a little bit better with City Skylines, though. It's still a little weird. But then again, I'm just so used to playing on creative mode with move it and everything, and just going infinite money and making it just look really pretty. So it's a little different coming back into a vanilla City Skylines mindset. But I think it's starting to look pretty good. It's looking good, I think. And I hope you guys are enjoying the series here. For sure. I don't know when we'll hop back into it. But you know, because I think we're doing Foxhole this week. We're doing another game, I think, this week. I think something else comes out. Oh no. We have Foxhole, then Vintage Story. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll pick up here soon, though. Either tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. We have to figure out what we're doing. And subscribe to get notified when we go live. Become a member today to unlock emotes. And then, of course, when we launch our community server event store, you get to play with us as well. You can even wear a bear outfit and go chase Raptor down for all I care in that game. So go for it if you want to do that. And let's go ahead. I'll send you guys over to our good friend of the channel. Lumberjack Samurai. I guess he's playing Scum with Dirty. So, you know, they're up to a good time, I'm sure. Have a good one. We'll talk to you guys later. And thanks, Raptor, for the raid as always, dude. I always appreciate it. You're pretty freaking awesome. And look at all those trucks come in. Holy cow. See ya.